So it sounds then like the process itself is quite rapid. You mentioned 2 or 3 sessions. Is that normal? Or would you usually see someone for a longer period of time than that?
This is the extraordinary thing, this is really new to me, because previously in Gestalt psychotherapy, the approach was somebody would start therapy with you and then they would just carry on until it was finished. Well, I remember after 5 years of doing Gestalt psychotherapy, and I had a full client load and nobody was leaving, I once went to my supervisor and said, how much longer does this go on for? And she said, I don't know, as long as they want. And there was no real end point to it. And that actually troubled me. I used to think, why are people not getting better? Why do they still need to come? Look, I knew they enjoyed seeing me, and that's one part of it, but I felt a bit guilty charging them. So here's the deal. This is what I found incredibly interesting about what I do, because I'm working at the subconscious level of mind, and because the power of this computer is actually changing brain wiring at the fundamental level of the causes. It's clearing. It's like surgery. It's taking out the lesions one by one, and once they're all out, and each one is just one session, there's suddenly nothing else to do. And the person sits with me and they're like, I'm great now. I don't really need to carry on. So it's a very quick, it's in a lightning speed compared to anything else I've ever done before. And it's also permanent. I've seen people who've come on the training. So I've seen many people years later, and it's still, nothing's ever come back. It has been permanent. Now, the longest case study, to answer your question, the longest not case study patient that I've seen was probably, one was 8 weeks, that was quite long, and one was 12 weeks. And the reason for that extra length was that they'd had so many traumas in their adult life. The childhood trauma doesn't take long to clear, 1 or 2 sessions of that. But in the adult life, the divorces, then the cancer diagnosis, then the surgery for this, and then there's something for that. And it really did take all of 12 weeks to get through. But that's an unusual kind of person who's that traumatized.